Welcome back to Raw is Retro on the Sharpshooters Wrestling channel here on YouTube. Make sure you liked and subscribed. Press the buttons over there. That way. Do the start show this week. I can't do it. It's there, somewhere there. Subscribe, like, share, do all the stuff. Follow along, do all that sort of stuff for us. I am your host, Ross. With me is Lord Manny Hayes.
Hello.
He thinks he's here. And also joining us again is the grand finale, Marcus.
How you doing? Hold on, let me put my glasses down. I'm ready to talk serious about some wrestling today. Can't do it. Can't do it.
We are on. This is the go home show for Rock Bottom. The was there ever another Rock Bottom? 99? Was there one?
I don't think there was.
I don't think so. But I believe it's the one and done. It's a legendary pay-per-view.
It's got the Job Squad on it. Feature against Fighting the Brood. We'll get to that anyway in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
This episode of Raw, we are here in the New Haven Coliseum in New Haven, Connecticut.
I've done some research, Ross.
Yeah?
Done some research. This New Haven Coliseum was demolished in 2007.
Oh.
I hope it has nothing to do with a crucifixion taking place here.
It was condemned.
Yeah. Ever since it's been cursed by the soul of Stone Cold Steve
Austin. We've got no JR tonight. He's had an attack of his Bell's palsy. So we've got young Michael Cole with Jerry Lawler on commentary. It's an interesting mix, isn't it?
And things haven't changed. Michael Cole is still the same. The only thing he isn't doing at the moment is talking about whatever PWG, New Japan, or Noah.
He was the IWC champion in 2004. We defeated Chris Hero and Great Muta in a triple threat match. Michael Cole, you don't have these stats.
We opened the show with the minus Outlaws until they come out as the corporate Outlaws. I just don't remember this at all. Not a single thing about this.
No.
They come out in their khaki pants.
Yeah. I like Road Dogg's corporate shtick he does. His little his regular stuff, but in the corporate style. I like that. It's quite good.
Yeah. And then the whole fact that they were drinking bottled water made them sellouts. Right away from Michael Cole and Ross. Surprise, surprise! Everybody's singing it now. We're all sold out.
If only they could see the future.
I've really sold out Lipton peach tea.
Look at you. It's next level.
Manny, those bottles are only used to put alcohol in it. What are you doing? They're like sneaking to concerts with it. Oh no, it's not my drink.
The Outlaws get Shawn Michaels to come out. Shawn has a little back and forth with DX, doesn't he? He says a gimmick infringement at one point, which is quite funny.
Now play my music.
Yeah.
Look out, you guys on music, Michael. Like I was like, everybody's on music.
Shawn says he can break Triple H, and he tells Triple H to suck it. We get Triple H and X-Pac taking on Bossman and Shamrock later on.
Punishment.
Yeah, and is that punishment, really?
Yeah, I will whoop those dudes up. That's all I'm saying. That's my punishment today. Cool. That's the close from Teddy Long saying you get the Undertaker. I get Bossman and Shamrock. Cool.
Yeah. We get Triple H asking Chyna to watch their backs, which is, I mean, doesn't she do that anyway? That's the point of her, isn't it, at the minute?
That's my job.
Yeah, but she's too busy with Mark.
Yeah, she's been distracted. Our first match of the night is Jeff Jarrett taking on D'Lo Brown. D'Lo's not working. He is working this week. He's back from his show for duties last week. He's actually in the ring.
Classic.
I mean, it's an actual match and the finish, so it's better
than
most things happened last week.
Goldust flashes Deborah, which is a crime.
Yeah, this is a crime. This is one of the many crimes we can do that. Like I remember her being offended and just being like, "Yep, that's the way a woman should react to it." And now there should be allegations. I want someone to look up this on Dustin Reynolds right now and be like, "Let's cancel him for something he did in 1998 with the Flash."
Yeah, I mean, of all the stuff you could pick from Goldust in 1998, there's a lot he could be cancelled for, to be fair. He's still going. We see Vince giving a speech at the Oxford University, which must have been interesting, I suppose, I guess, for students there.
I wonder he did it all in character, and he ever mellow out and be like, "I'm out of character." Because it seems like the video they showed was like, "That's the best you can do, damn it."
Yeah.
But then again, that could just be Vince.
We get the Headbangers taking on Edge and Gangrel of the Brood. We're told that the ICP are gone. I mean, we're losing top level stars week by week here, boys. The ICP have gone. Mark Merrow went last week. Who's next?
Oh my God, they might go to WCW.
Oh no. We've improved the roster by releasing people. Imagine the internet today and people go like, they can't release the ICP.
ICP are AEW.
The ICP are all elite.
ICP are ICW WCW.
The match doesn't ever really get going because Luna's out here to jump on Thrasher for the DQ. Why? Why would Luna need to get involved in this?
Yeah, but then she beats up Babu, who has no business being out there.
No. Tiger and Babu come out to try and calm her down, don't they? And
there's a lot of
and the oddities come out and just beat everyone up.
I didn't know if they deserved it or not. There's so many people got the ass whooped, and I was going like, maybe I'm just missing something here, but yeah, get him. Yeah. Headbangers have no support no more. Now the ICP, the muscle of the ICP is gone.
We see Mankind talking to some chairs in the back. He's had a rough couple of weeks. Fair enough.
I mean, that's clearly concussion and trauma right there.
Yeah, it's a very troubled man.
Saying, oh man, he's been through a lot. Got a little PTSD.
We see the corporation talking to Paul Bearer about getting the Undertaker to work with The Rock effectively, not try and kill him. He's not after The Rock at this point. He's after Austin, so they can work together, I guess.
The oldest story in wrestling: can they coexist?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just say that and be like, "What year is the WWE can they coexist?" Every week,
every single year. And my next match is the fresh out of retirement. Owen Hart. Owen Hart is back in the ring, just like he never left. He's taking on Goldust, who's found time to get some gear on.
Yes.
Goldust gets a taste of his own medicine, though, doesn't he? Later on, when Deborah flushes him.
At this point, I'm pretty sure there's a love contract. There's a love contract.
I don't know why she think. I don't know why Deborah thinks she can distract Goldust at this point. Haven't you not paid attention to this man's career? Like the last week she tried to distract him. It was like, "Ooh, look at me! I'm Deborah. I may take off my clothes this week." Flashing them. Goldust like, "That's what I do. This is your man." You fuck.
The flash is enough distraction for Owen to roll up Goldust for the win. Where is any of this going? Really, I don't get where all this leads to. I can't remember. And
I think really Owen and Jeff Jarrett are tag team champions, right? Do they get the belts?
Yeah, I think
don't know if they ever get the belts, but
I think they do.
I know they team up.
We see D'Lo Brown. D'Lo's been out and about in Europe recently, and so has the rest of the company.
You know, this video of D'Lo Brown really offended me.
Really?
Why is that? Why?
Because he mispronounces the Thames as the Thames, and he was convinced, and he was convincing someone else from England that it's called the Thames. How dare you?
Get down to the River Thames.
I had no knowledge of any of it. I was on D'Lo's side on this.
That's how it's spelled, so that's how it's pronounced. Our next match is the Val Venus and the Godfather taking on the Acolytes.
I like how these notes I'm looking at. It says Godfather and Val Venus with a pair of hose.
The rumoured tag team name for these two was Supply and Demand as well.
Hey!
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good name. You know, it implies a lot. But
Yeah.
at one point, Jerry Lawler in this match says, "What's the Godfather and Val Venus business arrangement?" And I was like, "It must be the same as like Netflix." He's got a subscription service. Had to be. Of hope.
Paying him $7.99 a month.
Yeah.
Horror once. This wasn't even a match.
One lady, one lady was offended when the Godfather said y'all have the prettiest hoes. Or is that the next episode? That could be. I don't know.
Might be next week. Yeah, this is the Godfather offers one of the hoes to a rather short, fat lad in the crowd.
Yes, you're right.
Gets him for free. But yeah, this isn't a match. This is just a brawl between the four of them. Didn't even last a minute. Surely just give that 2 minutes to something else in this show.
Nah, people love the Godfather. I support the Godfather and Val Venus on this TV show. And
I don't support Val Venus on this TV show. The sooner he's off TV, the better.
You're hate for Val Venus. Val was a good dude, man. He was a good dude. Now
is he now? Is he now?
He said he's selling weed. I'm assuming that's all he does. I guess legally now.
Yeah, I think he's got some opinions that aren't kind of in line with a lot of people's these days.
Well, he was a porn star in the 90s, so.
We see Austin. He talks about surviving everything that Taker and Vince have thrown at him, and he's going to have no mercy for the Undertaker on Sunday. Undertaker's music hits, and then the symbol appears on the stage, and the symbol lights on fire, and it's all good magic stuff. Yeah. Love magic wrestling.
Yeah, Undertaker with giant voiceover and just threats and magic, and I was like, oh, he's bringing out the AIDS stuff today. And even Austin had this look of, the fuck are you going to do to me? Yeah. I mean, his face was like, what the hell is all this? Talk to me like a man. Don't use this magician shit.
Next up, you follow that with a match between Steve Blackman and Tiger Ali Singh. This show's all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
This is Ali Singh's last match on Raw for 2 years. But he will return in 2000.
You made that sound like a Marvel film. Tiger Ali Singh return. Tiger Ali Singh will return.
Right.
When we get to that episode, can we do like a little trailer for it?
Yeah.
The return of Tiger Ali Singh.
If you make it, I'll put it on there. I'm not making a Tiger Ali Singh tribute video.
I'll pay someone in $5 to do it for me.
I will just put the black screen up at the end of the episode. Tiger
Ali Singh returns. So we're gonna get into that in 2024, which is an odd thought, but yeah, we will see Singh again. He loses this match, obviously. He loses to Blackman, who hits him with a pump kick. And then we see the Blue Blazer who falls on his way to the ring. It's quite funny. And Owen Hart run out to beat up Steve Blackman. Mankind's looking for Austin. We find Austin's dressing room. And then we get a match between Mark Henry and Droz.
Why? You know, I'm so happy Mankind was carrying a garbage bag as well. In 1998, I know we weren't thinking about terrorists, but like I've since then I've had terrorist training videos of who to keep an eye out for security when I was a manager. The duty manager training. Those were the types of people you would look out for. So Mankind is a potential terrorist.
Well, man, is that what you call that? I call that's my school getting the Santa Claus on the cheap. And that man was about to go change into his red suit.
No, he just left that bag there. He left that bag there. That's a potential bomb threat.
That's a suspicious package. Yeah, don't go near those.
Hey, he's white. He'd get away with it, even if he missed.
Yeah, fair. You could do it.
I'm sure he's not doing anything radical right now.
The night continues with just the jobbers. Basically, we get Mark Henry and Droz taking on each other for no particular reason. Chyna's there with Mark Henry. She hits Droz. Mark hits power slam and wins.
Yeah, Hawk is recovering nicely from his suicide attempt, though. I like that there's a footnote in this. Like, what?
That wasn't suicide. That was attempted murder because Droz clearly pushed him.
Yeah. We see the Outlaws meeting with the corporation again, and then we get our big match between Triple H and X-Pac taking on Bossman and Ken Shamrock.
It's an anything goes match as well, so...
Yeah,
I was half believing that Big Boss Man would just hit Chyna with the nightstick and like anything goes.
He goes. Woo-hoo.
Guess what, boys? Guess what? The Outlaws didn't really join the corporation. They were swerving us this whole time.
They got us. Oh, wow. They're wearing under the shirts. I was like, oh wow, they love us. They're good people.
I don't understand this
really
either.
Drink bottled water.
I don't understand this though, because this was an anything goes match, but this match still ends in a DQ.
Yeah, doesn't work.
How?
How, Sway? How? It's
You should-
1998. That's how. Everything.
You should live tweet these when you watch them, and then just try and create a furore around them, like people would do these days if this happened.
Yeah. Oh man, I was looking forward to the Triple H and X-Pac match. Can't believe it ended DQ. Canceling my Peacock subscription.
Anything goes match. Outrageous wrestling. Wouldn't happen in AEW.
You don't get DQ'd in AEW.
No.
No matter what you try, I think you have to shoot someone in AEW to get DQ'd.
And still, the referee will miss it. It's like, put a gun out, Aubrey. Yeah, but you know, boys will be boys. Although I think a good Twitter account would be to have angry frustrations of 1990. You know, a retro anger that I couldn't tweet out this anger back in 1999. I can do it now.
Twitter account, yeah. We might have to get that before someone takes it. We see Mankind leaving Austin's locker room, and then DX celebrate, and then Austin goes into his locker room and finds a bag with a beer in it, and the note from Mankind saying he's going after The Rock. Good old Mick. I'm sorry, Steve Austin.
Nothing like good old fashioned bum beer. Red
Stripe.
It proves to me that Austin wrestles drunk 90% of the
time. So we get the match between The Rock and The Undertaker taking on Austin and Mankind. There's a big brawl as soon as Austin comes out. Rock and Austin obviously pair off. I mean, it's fine, isn't it?
It was a brawl. It was the same match that we just got a few moments ago. They threw a DQ at us for no reason. Like even Lawler said, "I guess this one has no rules too." Damn. They were just running around, and then
Shamrock and Bossman come out at the end for the DQ. I mean, these boys work in like double, triple duty every single week, aren't they?
I like the writing in 1998. So a match happens, Then how's the match is? Shamrock and Boss Man. Let's 2 matches ago. Let's do it again. It didn't work the first time.
Copy and paste. After the match, the brawl continues. Mankind's cuffed. Austin gets hit with a ring bell, and then Taker sacrifices him, basically, doesn't he? That's how we end the show.
Yeah, we get the Druids music.
Jewish. They don't make them like they used to anymore. These guys were fishing. They I would like to suspect 90% of the Boy Scouts of America because they were tying some good knots, and Austin was like, "Fuck you." Although Austin did not have to participate and hold on to the pole next to them. Oh wait, maybe not hold on to this.
But this is Undertaker's clearly like when his voice comes over the PA. He's clearly going for. He's actually divulged his plan, which is like he should be arrested at the same time.
Yeah.
Austin, I've taken you, mind, body, and soul. The only thing left is to bury you alive. That's intent. Police get him.
Austin just immediately just cursing at him. I remember how high he was getting. I was like, "Oh, it's not that high." And they kept lifting. I was going like, "What just went wrong?" Vince McMahon could have been like, "My entire thing was based on Steve Austin, and now this fucking rope broke and he fell face first into the stage."
Had cause of death crushed by a crucifix.
That's the end of the WWF right there. Ooh, he fell where? Oh, WCW's won this war.
Yeah, I think WCW wins that war then, don't they? Yeah. They would get eyes on the product next week though. Probably the biggest show they ever had.
Austin's dead and I killed him.
That is the end of this week's episode of Raw. Last week, a man was thrown down the manhole cover. This week, a man gets crucified. I mean, they got some way to go. We're almost at Christmas. It's very cheery episodes with everything. Manny, who was your MVP this evening?
The crucifix.
The crucifix.
The crucifix.
The rope holding the crucifix.
Realistically, it should be Bossman and Shamrock, but I'm not giving it to them. I refuse.
Marcus?
Oh, this is a tough call, but I'm just going randomly for no reason whatsoever. Steve Blackman, just because he existed. I couldn't think of an MVP for this show, to be honest. I could like Undertaker, like Manny said, he went with the symbol.
Yeah.
I really didn't have an MVP for this one.
I'm going to have Mankind, I think, this week. He had a lovely little time he had until the actual matches. You get beaten up and handcuffed to a ring post. Your match of the night, Manny?
I'll give it to the main event, mainly because there was a crucifixion after it.
Yeah. I mean, not many matches in that way, do they? Marcus?
Well, because it was Tiger on 6 last night. He really turned.
How dare you not give him the MVP of the night?
Until phase 2 Tiger Racing returns.
Nah, the hell him. He's never getting my MVP. I give you match of the night. That's like getting the Intercontinental title. That's not getting the world title.
Just think about this, Marcus. Think about this now. Babu also won't have a job for 2 years.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he comes back.
I don't think Babu comes back, man.
Babu's done.
There is Tiger Ali Singh will return. At the end of the day, it will not be Babu as well.
Vince clicks his fingers and half that act disappears forever.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Main event. Yeah.
That is, I'll go main event as well. That is our show for this week. As I said at the top of the show, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's at The Sharpshooters. We are on our way towards 400. What's the plan for 400, boys? What are you two watching for that?
Oh, it's changed multiple times. It was
Ready to
supposed to
rumble?
be Harry Potter.
All right.
Then it changed to Morbius.
Oh, God.
We're going Morbius.
No one deserves that.
We do. It's taking us too long to get to 400. It's gonna be a decade old by the time we get there. We're gonna look at Morbius and be like, guys, this was the peak of art right here.
But then we did have a fever dream, I believe, last night, whilst waiting for this stupid press conference to start, that we would probably do Lord of the Rings watch along in the lead up to Christmas.
That's
marathon. Marathon.
Yeah, we're at 340 subscribers, so get subscribing. Tell your friends, get them to subscribe. Let these two guys watch Lord of the Rings. I am not being involved in that in any way. So.
What have you got against Mr. Frodo?
I can't stand any of those movies. Mainly because my housemate at the time made me watch all of them, the extended cuts, back to back to back.
Oh, you had the option to move, Ross.
Well, I did
you
very
could
quickly
leave.
after that.
You could have left in that
I moved
moment.
out very quickly after that.
Yeah, but you stayed to watch them all. You could have just left your seat.
I thought they might get better at some point, and then by hour 15, they weren't getting better.
By hour 15.
He's in hour 15 going like, how many more minutes is this? You got like 5 more minutes. About to drop the ring of the thing.
All this for a big ring and a volcano. Christ almighty.
Well,
yes, like and subscribe. Like every video we do, these boys are back on Tuesdays and Thursdays with the Untitled Marcus and Manny show. We've got the Saturday show with Eric, the hater. We've got the Wednesday show, which everyone watches. What's it called? Sorry, Jamal.
Everything else. Where we cover everything else in the world of professional wrestling. Where you thought 1998 was different, where do you hear what happens on the indies? You got a lion. You got a lion fighting for the tag team titles in one of these shows.
Okay, now fair enough. I might have watched that. Sounds good. We will be back next week with another episode of Raw is Retro. Let's see how Austin is going to get out of this pickle. Between that, we've got a buried live match between him and The Undertaker at Rock Bottom. So we will recap the Rock Bottom results and be back with our next episode next week. Until then, boys, all that's left to do is the customary. Bye! Bye!